What's up, everybody? This is Hillbillies here, and welcome back to Ark Survival. This is episode 11 now, and as you can see, I've got quite an army of the pteranodons now, just because I've been going back and forth getting metal and stuff all day long, and for a very good reason, other than the fact that I now have two Carnos sitting here, which is awesome. They kind of just were attacking me, and I managed to knock them out while they were distracted with the bird, and somewhere in this big mess of things is the one of that, like, giant walking guy. Here, where he is. There's a giant monkey. Here we go. This guy's awesome. He's so strong, and he's, like, insane to have. It's just so cool. I love having this guy now. And the thing about why I've been running to the base and stuff all day long is pretty much because of that. This is my new gigantic undertaking that I'm going to start. I'm going to start the base for all of the dinos, like a big gigantic thing for them. And as you can see, this guy is huge, but compared to this thing, he's tiny. This one thing cost me 1,500 metal ingots, 350 cementing paste, and 100 polymer to make. It was just insane, and I still have to build the door, and the door for it is 1,500 metal and 350 cementing paste. No polymer though, luckily, because polymer is like obsidian and cementing paste, I think, so that it really sucks. But this is it's gonna be so cool once it gets started. I don't think I'm gonna start right away making it metal. I'll start making it wood first, and then I'll upgrade it later, like I said I would with the base, because the base is gonna be upgraded to metal, I think, before this ever would. So if you guys will give me a very long while, I'm gonna do as much work as I can and get most of it done, finished, laid out and everything, and yeah, hopefully can make some good progress with this. I just put it right on the ground because I figure I can walk up and into it or whatever. I'm gonna have to do some tests, of course, and find out, because I figured I probably could have put it on a base, but it's big enough as is. So yeah, give me a while, guys, and let's see what kind of progress I can get done with this. Alright, everybody, I'm back. Got myself a saddle for the Carno. Figured I'd test it out in this trike right quick too while I had the chance, although I'm gonna have my whole everybody's gonna be here attacking basically. Oh, and he's dead. But you see how they kind of scatter like this? This is kind of the reason that I wanted that giant base, because they're getting real annoying now, and I could put like the birds on top of the base and everything, and this is the progress I've done so far. Not too bad, I gotta say. I'm pretty happy with it so far. It's a very long process though. Those walls, that's 10 walls high so far, and it still doesn't reach the very top yet. And I still, of course, haven't gotten doors yet, because that's insanely expensive, and I wanted a break from going all the way to the mountain, so I just run from the trees down to here and back now. So I figured this should be a cool way to be able to keep pretty much everything in here, because as you can see, I can fit my Carno up there. I don't know how many things I can fit up there, but I think my idea is going to be that I will keep the really big guys, like the Stego and whatever, down at the bottom here, and then maybe the Carno, since he's a little smaller, could go and the meat at the halfway point. The top 2 or 3 floors that could be maybe a base for myself, and then maybe I could actually tear down that base and I could have just this one, and then I could just upgrade that to metal and everything, and then I wouldn't have to worry about this one anymore. I might keep that as an elevator, but I probably wouldn't bother, because I could get up and around that way. But it's just little ideas, and I could always also build something I was thinking that I'd build a little extension, and then a tiny cabin floating in the air, but it has the pillars to the ground, but then it's well protected up there, and that could be an actual house, and then I could use the top floor up there to make the generator and stuff like that, because I also want to make sure that it's not super loud, and the generator and all that, it is quite loud, so I'll have to figure out where I want to put all that. But let's take the Stego. I want to see if he'll actually fit too, because that would be really cool. And the real small guys can go maybe at the very top, but I think all the birds, I'll have a landing zone up there, and I realized it would have been also cool, I'll have lots of birds, and, I'll be able to land everything up there, and I think it'll be big enough for the Quetzal, so in the future that'd be good. But another cool thing I could probably also, or could have done with it at least, would have been, put the greenhouse on top of the building, which would have been interesting too, but I think it works out well like this anyways. I'm quite happy with it. And I would like to go for a Quetzal. I'm going to look up online and see where like the best location is to get one, because I'm so tired of having to go back and forth constantly with the birds. And it's like, how many do I have? Probably 5 or 6 right now, and I still don't have enough to, to make it easy to go and get the medal. It takes a long time going back and forth, and there's the regeneration time. It's just like, wait, you're trying to land, and then sometimes you get attacked, and it's just a constant hassle, basically. And these guys, he easily fits down here, it seems. He is so slow at turning, though. Like, what is this? Okay, let me see if I can fit you, oh my god, up top then. I'd be really curious. Like, it's nice, too, that you can just kind of go up like this. I don't know if he'll get stuck. Yeah, he gets stuck on the thing there. That's alright. Come on. There, alright. Whoa, that was weird for a second. Okay, so I'll leave like this guy down here, for example, but what I'd like to do probably is set up stalls, so the big guys can be, down on the bottom, and I'll put them in their own individual places. I might be able to just park them like this, though, too. I'm wondering, though, if I should park them the other way, because their tails, are like a physical object, except for the really big guys. Those are kind of not. And I can, like, I'll just leave him here and come back for him, and then I'll park somebody else behind him. I think it would work. Like, there's actually quite a bit of room in here. I'm surprised, like, especially since I can put the Carnos up top. I think that would make my life a lot easier, and it would just look really cool. So, you know what? Give me a second, guys. Let me put everybody in there, and let's see how it looks with all of them filled up. And then after that, I'll continue working on, like, the rest of it, and probably, I think I'll keep the idea where I'll keep the top, like, 2 floors or whatever for myself. And I think that would be pretty cool. I might go like a little bit above the doorway anyway, so that I can put like trophies and stuff on the front of it. I don't know, something like that, but it'd be cool. But give me a little bit, guys. I'm going to try and get the saddles for everybody, put them all in there, organize them all up nice, and see how much room we have left, and see how many more dinos we can actually get. Because there's a lot of cool ones that I would like to go and get. They're not too far away. And of course you can see, like, if they get attacked, and then for some reason they're standing over top of the water, and it's like, if there's a shark or anything down here, it's kind of dangerous. Oh, and I don't think I can call him while underwater. Anyways, yep, see, he's not listening. Come on. No, that's not going to work. And I hit follow. No, okay, that's good. Okay, never mind, guys. I'm rambling. Give me a little bit. I'm going to organize all these guys. So it's not completely finished or anything, guys. I just figured I should show you what it looks like now. All the dinos that I have at the moment, at least, are all inside. There's all my birds, of course. Now imagine all of the birds would be on the very top. You can see that floor that one is on there is actually 3 walls high, or gives me 3 walls of space basically for me to build a room up top. And I'd like, to have the extra ceiling height to put the large storage stuff and the generators, and there's the vault and all those kinds of cool things that can be put. The vault's probably going to be down there though. And yeah, I think that'll be time eventually. Then I'll probably have to demolish that base because I really won't have a need for it. With this thing, I think it's going to be like way too huge. Well, not actually too big, because I can fit lots of dinos in here now, which is amazing. I even figured, like, I couldn't fit the trike or anything up there, the stego or whatever, but if I took away these 2 other platforms, I easily could, and I would still have lots of room. So of course I come around here, and I can take my ladder up to the top, and this will be, like I said, this will be my main floor here. It gives me lots of room for a ceiling, and then of course on top of that, that's where the the actual top of the roof will be, and I can have maybe the Quetzals on top, or a Quetzal, and I can have some of the Pteranodons up there, and all sorts of things. I could pretty much put whatever I need up there, water systems, and I think it'd be pretty cool. I like that, it does take a while for sure. Like, I probably shouldn't have gone all crazy with that first base, just because I didn't have all the cool stuff. Like, it takes a lot of levels to get to this stuff anyways, so I probably should have waited in the end, but that's alright. I'll just demolish it and kind of start fresh with this area here. It'll be a lot more convenient. I think it's a lot nicer, a lot easier to get around in, for sure. And, I can get all the cool dinos in here. And it's enormous in here. It's crazy. I can't get over it. It's so awesome. The annoying part's going to be the door, but like I said, I think I'm going to go get a Quetzal for that, and then I'll worry about, finishing up. Like, I gotta, obviously I gotta put a proper ceiling over it, and then I put the second, like, the actual roof on top of that. I'll move all the birds to the top. I'll start moving chests over, and I'll start organizing like properly. I'll do, at the front I'll have maybe like a row of furnaces, and because there's like an industrial cooker, so I don't need campfires. I can hook up the industrial cooker, so I'll have a corner where I have my generator and the industrial forge and the industrial cooker, and I can have a vault at the bottom, and just all sorts of cool things that I can do and have around, and it's gonna be awesome. So obviously there'll be a lot of changes by the next time I come back right quick. I might try and get rid of this, but mostly I'm just going to concentrate on getting that finished, and depending on how long it takes, then I will come and work on this kind of stuff over here. So, once again, guys, if you give me a little while, I will return. I forgot to, I'll have to remove those turrets and put those up there too, but enough of that. I'm going to come back, guys. I will finish up the base, and I'll see what other cool stuff I can get. Maybe we can get some more things moved over, build a dock, or, lots of things to do. So, I will be back. Alright, everybody, I am back with some good progress here. As you can see, got the roof on, I got another level down there for a base, I've got the area ready for, the carnos and whatever else I want to put up there, and it's just amazing. Also, you probably noticed the audio is quite different. And that's because I now have a Blue Yeti, and the reason for that is because, through my recording, the last little section, well, this one that I've been trying to do forever, kind of started screwing up and making loud squealing noises, and it was just done. I didn't have any other mics that worked, so I went ahead and bought something of quality, and hopefully it's much better. Hopefully you guys enjoy it, and I think it's going to be much better. Obviously I don't have a boom stand or anything yet, and I don't have a pop filter for it, but unfortunately Best Buy, when I went, did not have any sort of that stuff, and it was kind of unfortunate. The online stuff says, they have it in store and the other stuff doesn't. But that's not what I'm here to talk about. I'm here to show you this stuff that I actually got finished. I figured I should update you on it though. So you already saw basically, this spot and this up here. The Carnos are dead. I tried to fight the Alpha Raptor, and it didn't go over so well. They kind of both got killed, and then I got killed and whatnot, but that's okay. It's not, a good replacement, but it got a Scorpion, and that's kind of cool, which is something I'm very happy about. I have to level him up after. But you can see, I got this, this is for the larger, the medium-sized dinos, I guess, because I got the big guys down there, the Stego and the Triker down there, and obviously up here. Hey, let me go up. There we go. So, up here, I have, this is going to be my base area. Now, I'm thinking I'm going to leave this wide open so that when I go on supply runs, I can fly into the base, right up to the chests, and then just fly right out and back onto the roof. We'll see, though, how that works. Obviously, I haven't added any windows yet. The front door is not on because it takes a lot of stuff to go get it. But you can see I have an Argentavis up there, which is really cool. He can hold quite a bit of weight. And I've got all my chests set up that I've started to set up at least. I've started to transfer stuff over from the base, and then I'm going to tear it all down. And that area is probably going to become somewhere where I'll keep a Bronto, like, surrounded by, like, metal spiked wall or something. But I got the smithy set up. These are, like, this one is for construction stuff. This is, like, weapons and whatnot, replacement gear even. And then it goes, like, fiber, thatch, wood, flint, stone, charcoal. There's some, narco stuff, and I've got all of the mortar and pestle, or however you're supposed to say that. And I also have all of the refining forges set up. I don't have any of the electrical stuff over yet that I really want. Like, I need to get the generator, but I have to go set it up in this corner over here. And then I'm going to have, so it'll be like generator, then probably the fabricator, maybe the industrial grill, the industrial, what else is there? There's a refrigerator that's electrical stuff that I can set up. The miniguns, of course, I have to transfer the miniguns from that roof over to here, and I'd like to add one on, one on each corner, so I need to get 2 more of those. But that'll be like a later thing, as long as I have everything transferred over, and I think as that base is destroyed and gone, and all my fabricator and everything is over here, that's what I'm working towards. But right now, what I'm going to go and do is kind of go and get enough equipment to get a fabricator, and then I'll build everything I can over here, build a new generator, build a new fabricator, and then I'll demolish that and see what kind of materials I get from it, because I'm not going to get enough to rebuild a whole fabricator, and if I get rid of the fabricator now, I might need it in, in between the time that I'm actually able to go make another one. So that's what I'm going to go work on now. I'm going to go do some of the last final kind of details, go around, do some touch-up, clean up, things like that, get stuff ready. Maybe I can get some more dinos while I'm at it, but I'm definitely going to go at least and finish transferring stuff over from the base, finish getting that one at least set up so that I have everything that I used to have over there, and then I can start worrying about, maybe adding stuff like, I'd like to have a vault, but I don't know how tall the vault is. It would be amazing
if I could get a vault in that top floor. I think that would be really, really cool. But once again, I don't know the size, and it's really expensive to make, so that'll probably be another project. But if you guys give me a little while, I'm going to go ahead, keep working, keep taking things out of here. It's kind of empty in here now. And yeah, hopefully I can finish it all up, get everything ready, get this place all torn down, and all this stuff transferred over, and it'll be in a much easier, more accessible spot. So I think that's going to be really cool. So like I said, give me a little while, guys, and let's see what I can get done. Figured I should give a quick update, guys, and just show you, I'm working hard here, and I've got like, I've probably got well over 400 or 500 ingots that are kind of being made right now. I made some modifications. I removed like a couple of these just because I didn't need as many. Gives me some more room for storage if I need to as well, because I actually wanted to put the cooking thing over there, which actually is just moving over here beside the smithy and everything, and beside that is the preserving bin, because you can put stuff in the preserving bin, turn it into jerky, and the jerky gets put into the cooking pot so that you can make some special recipes. Or no, sorry, you can make kibble. So like I need like jerky and rock carrots and a couple other things to make I think a kibble, because I want to try and make kibble, because I do have pteranodon eggs. Those are good for carbon emesis, and I'll probably tame another one later just to have all the dinos. And over in this corner, managed to get myself a new generator, and I got an industrial grill, which I actually didn't have earlier, and it's so much faster. I put this much cooked meat in there, it's like 50 or whatever. Probably took it less than, 2 minutes. It was so insane to watch it go. It's like the best thing I have right now. And of course, obviously the fabricator, I brought that over, and getting a lot of stuff done and like rebuilt and kind of fixed up with having that thing around. Obviously I needed that to make the grill, so that's kind of cool. And it's good this whole corner is now kind of like machines and whatnot, and I'll probably add more stuff here if I need to. Thinking I'm actually saving up for the vault right now and the door, which is what I'm going to continue and go working on. Figured I should at least show you guys the quick progress that I've made in between, and I'll be back again next time. I'll probably have the vault up, and hopefully the door as well, but those are going to take a little while, because I think it's like, it's almost 2,000 metal ingots, and almost, 700 or more cementing paste, so it'll take a little while, but it'll definitely be worth it once it's all finished. So, let me get to it. Well guys, I don't picture anybody getting through these doors now. Holy crap, it took a long time to do this. I apologize too about the bloom. It's a little insane on these things, but I can't turn it off on the Xbox version, unfortunately. But look at these things. Look at how massive those are, how like thick this steel is on that. They're so cool. I don't think there's not a dino that get through here ever. It's amazing. And then you close it up, and it slowly gets darker, and then bam, all closed up, and I locked this guy in already. Didn't even notice he's here. Maybe I can get another one of those. Actually, I might have already lost the other one. I don't remember. It doesn't take very much to take these guys out anyways. Where'd he go? And he's down. There we go. Simple as that. Wasn't too bad. I'll just put some meat in it, leave it alone for now. Actually, not much of that. I don't care. It helps a lot since I have the industrial cooker now. It's really like things have been so much better. And you can see the door is awesome. I love it. I can't wait till the rest of the bases all turn to metal. It's going to be a really long process to do that, but imagine how much cementing paste and metal I used just for the door. So I could probably build quite a few metal pieces or metal walls and floors and everything with what I would have saved. And I might do something about this since it is open like this, but the whole point was just because I still wanted to fly in and out, and I've actually been doing that. It's been really, really useful so far. I've been really happy with how it's worked out, that I can just go in and drop off all the materials I want and fly back out and everything. And I've been working hard, getting tons and tons of cementing paste and tons of metal and working away. And one of the things I actually managed to get that I kind of wanted to test out before I ended the episode was the vault. I pushed through, and the episodes are going to be like a day late, but I did, I went crazy working and working and working, trying to get all this stuff done, and I managed to do it, and it was definitely worth it. And oh my god, it's too big. Holy shit. I didn't see, that's what I wanted to find out. I wanted to know how tall it was. Oh my god, it's taller than 3. Holy crap. So I couldn't put this anywhere, or could I? I wonder if I could remove like a small section of the roof, let's say, like right there, and then put it down and put it back on. I don't know how that would look. Holy cow, I don't know how much it sticks through. Probably not very much, but it'd be noticeable, I guess. Wow, that's insane. Okay, let's go put it down at the bottom then. I think that'd probably be a little bit of a better spot. Now, I don't know, I could put it back here, it'd be accessible, but also I could put it down here with the dinos. This could be, I wonder if it'd be like giant overflow storage, although I'd love to have it up top is the problem, but, you know, it's so ridiculously huge. Look at that. Holy cow. Yeah, I don't think I want that sticking up top there. Wow. That's overkill maybe? I don't know. You know what? Can I put it back here? Alright, I want to put it right up against the corner, right at the very back. No, really? Holy crap, this thing is huge. Oh, move it over. Alright, back in. I just want to make sure it's kind of like right in the corner because this is huge. Wow. Holy crap. Oh yeah, I don't think I would have ever gotten that in the upstairs section. 150 items, eh? Wow. I don't know if, to be honest, for the amount of work that was required to build that, I don't know if it's really a big improvement. Like, you get 75 in the large storage chests, and those are way easier to make. Like, I have, like, you know, 6 or 7 of them on the back wall alone, so it's really cool, mind you, but I don't know if it's really worth all the extra effort to bother to go and get it. But now I have a whole bunch of storage that I can put stuff in. I'm not sure what kind of stuff I want to put in it yet, but at least I have it, and that's kind of nice. And what else is there? Basically, yeah, I think that's kind of just it. That's what I wanted to get done today, and I managed to, well, over the last couple of days, I guess. Like, I can't get over this door. Oh, and to show you, it does work. It doesn't actually interfere with anything, which is awesome. It doesn't break anything, and it can still open both ways. Obviously, I'd rather open the other way, but it's so cool. I'm so happy that this is here. If anything attacks now, I'm pretty sure it'll be safe for a while, and I'm going to start upgrading the base now as well. I have a little bit of metal left over from this project, so I'm going to slowly start at least doing the outside, the bottom couple of levels, all metal first, and then I'll work on the higher levels. So at least if I do get attacked by something, or like a T-Rex or whatever, maybe I can have part of the base protected and it'll be impervious to damage. Because I think they can break wood, but it takes a very long time. And then metal can only be destroyed by explosives, if I'm correct. So that'd be, you know, I'm pretty much safe in here now. I'm not worried about anything coming in here now. I'll give you another good look at it from the outside. It's amazing. Oh, jump. Gonna take a lot of damage here, but it's alright. You can see that's how big it is. Like, jumping off the top level. Actually, I haven't jumped off the roof, but I jumped off the other bit, and I was like half my health gone. Oh, I wish I could do something with the bloom. I'm sorry, but there you go. There's another look at it. Just insane. It's so cool. I can't wait till the base is metal. I know I keep saying that, but I really can't, because it's just gonna be. It looks so much nicer. Wow. Yeah, I'm really happy, and I hope you guys enjoy this too. Like, comment, you know, let me know what you think. Let me know what you think of the base, what you think of everything set up like this. If you got any suggestions of stuff I should add, or maybe I should build some rooms off or something and change some stuff up or whatnot. Obviously, too, I'm I gotta destroy this building here, and that'll take me a little while, take all the materials from it and put it all towards that one, and I'll start working on making that one metal. And probably just gathering some more materials. Hopefully I can go and get a Quetzal. I think I'm going to start doing that. I'm going to go and look for a Quetzal in between, you know, now and next episode, and see if I can find one and use that to go gather metal instead, just because it'd be that much easier. So, you know, why not make my life 10 times better? So again, I think I'm going to end it here. You know, I've gotten everything that I wanted done, and it's probably a good time anyway. So once again, thank you guys again so much for watching this episode. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.